Yep. Okay, so the guy who built the Wallace thing, he basically the state was making a big bidding war. Who would build their like high max prisons, or maybe like medium max prisons. And so this guy won the thing, and as part of winning that, he also was going to build the Wallace building in the campus. So he's a prison architect by trade, but he gets designed to build a dorm room in the 50s, and he was like, fuck it, we'll just do a prison, but again. And so he did, and so that's why like each of the individual hallways are can be like cordoned off, and it's really easy to sort of like, if you're like a guard patrol, an RA patrol for instance, you could like lock down sections of the building to prevent like a riot from spreading of students. The reason it's like that, I think, is just because that's how he knew how to make a building, and so he was like, yeah, this is kind of efficient, I'll just do that again, which is wild. But then, and so the lower portion of the building, I think, was designed independently. I'm not sure that he was the guy who specifically like made that happen, but obviously it's the 50s in Idaho, so everyone is terrified about like a tactical nuclear strike by the Russians, and so the entire campus, that's kind of why the steam tunnels connect to the entire campus, is because it's part of our like end of the world preparatory thing. Anywhere on campus you can get into a steam tunnel access thing in like under 10 minutes or whatever, and then use that to go to Wallace, where they have decontamination areas, food storage, and sleeping spaces.
There is not enough room in that basement for everybody.
No, but back in the day there was. Back in the 50s for the campus, they could have fit, maybe not everybody, but enough people semi-comfortably.
This is an interesting piece of history. They should have advertised that more, right?
Well, they should, probably. But it's like, it's weird because one, it brings up the existence and accessibility of the steam tunnels, which apparently, when you're down there, there's electricity and Wi-Fi in the tunnels, and nobody goes down there. So if you were, for instance, a college student who wanted to say, like, live on a budget, and you, I don't know, theoretically knew how to get into the steam tunnels, you could hypothetically live fairly comfortably down there for a really fucking long time before anyone found out. Because, like, maintenance goes down there. Yeah, every once in a blue moon.
Probably people down there right now.
Huh?
There's one guy hanging out down there so often, just like a little bit, like, hey, I'm hazing you. Go down to the fucking tunnel.
Yeah, dude, we should go down to the tunnel sometime. I got my safety jacket. I can just
so you can blend in.
Yeah, I'll blend in. I'll be like,
you look like you're middle aged, so you can pass as like a maintenance kind of guy.
People told me I look really young. Actually, a lot of people are like, Toby, if I was at a bar, I would ID you because you look like you're under 21. People have said that to me recently. Like people back home, my family, my actual friends.
That's a very really specific thing to say, personally.
Well, I just remembered it because it's I think it's a compliment to my youthful physique.
Okay. So I'm not saying you look your age, right?
Okay. Go on.
But they're like, this time me and you were walking at like 5 a.m. right? It was an all-nighter night.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're just talking about like, I think it's basically the same topic. You have like, someone thought I was like 26 or something like that. And you like looked at me like, I don't look 26, do I? And like it was like 5 a.m. So you've been up all night, and then I think you said you were also up the entire night before.
That makes sense.
You're just like crusty and tired, and you look so disheveled, and you look so old. And I was like, no, you look fine. You're like, okay, and then we kept going. But like,
this is a devastating revelation, Trent.
I lied to you in that moment. I'll never lie to you again, big guy. The two all-nighters didn't do very
back
good
to back.
Yeah.
No, I could see me not maybe looking my most spry.
Yeah, a little crusty on the edges, I gotta say.
All right.